Happy Sunday, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Um, Today's video, I thought about doing a part two to my last week's video about some things I had to sacrifice because losing 60 pounds, with just 10 pounds alone is really hard. And the three things I talked about last week did help, but they weren't really realistic because it took a lot more than just that to lose those pounds. So I want to talk about three things today that completely altered the game for me. That this is when I really saw results because I really made these changes. And this is all trial and error, but I learned along the way that these three things really helped after the first, because I lost a lot in the first 3-4 months, and then it was after inputting these three things today that really changed the game for me. Now I want to just make a special note that these three things I'm going to talk about today might be a little controversial for some people, and people might not, they probably won't agree to it. But like I said, this is my journey, and you make it your own journey, right? So it worked for me, and I'm glad I made it. But then just keep in mind that it might not work for you, which is up to you, right? It's your choice. So the first thing I did that really changed the game was I cut out pork from my diet. And those of you that come from Asian families, we love pork. Pork in almost everything. You can't walk around the Hmong markets without seeing pork belly or fried or anything pork over there. But I have always found that eating pork makes me really tired. And I get so drained after eating pork, and I don't know if it's because of the fatty content in there, but it was just one protein that really did not really help me at all. So I decided just to cut it out completely. It was really hard at first because my whole family loves pork, but I instead opted for healthier options such as fish or ground turkey, which I'm surprised I really like it because I've never been a turkey person, but I've gotten really creative with my recipes, and so ground turkey and fish is just part of my daily routine, my daily diet now, and I absolutely love it. I'm always playing with different recipes for it, and yeah, whenever I eat those things, I don't feel as bloated or as tired. So yeah, cutting out pork really helped. The second thing I did, which I got a lot of side eyes and a lot of laughs, was cutting out alcohol from my life. Now, I get it. Alcohol is part of our social life, our daily life, actually. And within our circle of friends, drinking is just part of life. But I just decided I'm working so hard to change my life. And even though I'm not a heavy drinker, I do love my wine. And I just decided just to say bye-bye to it because it was just extra calories I didn't need. And yeah, just cut it out completely. I've been sober for over a year now, and it has just been the best decision I've ever made. I feel mentally aware more than I ever did. And more than that, I saved a lot of money because alcohol is expensive. Now I can be around people that drink and I'm absolutely fine just drinking water or whatever. But yeah, that was a big change in my life. My family also drinks as well, and I'm good now. Like I don't crave for it, and I can be surrounded by people and that drink, and I'm completely fine. And I absolutely love this decision I made. On top of that, I think I mentioned too that I don't drink carbonated drinks. I don't know if it's age or whatnot, but my God, whenever I drink carbonated drinks, I get heartburn. Is anybody else like that? I get so much heartburn now. So cutting it out was really easy. If I really crave caffeine like that, maybe I'll have it because I do get migraines sometimes. But yeah, alcohol and carbonated drinks completely out of my life. And you know what? Water is just my best friend now. And if you want to watch some tips on how I am able to drink more water now, go watch one of my other videos, which I can maybe link on here too. The last item I did, which I don't know, it was quite a change, but I think I mastered it, finally after the second month. But I no longer eat 3 meals a day. I only eat 1 meal a day, and I make sure that my meal is full of nutritious food that would keep me full. So just because I do have one meal a day, I have to make sure I do that. Otherwise, you know what, I would definitely get hungry. But I make sure I get my protein, I get my veggies, and yeah, I stay full throughout the entire day. And I know that growing up, we were so used to 3 meals a day, you know, our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And when I think back, I ate just because I had to, because I haven't had my 3 meals. And even though I wasn't even hungry, mentally I had to eat. And even if it's 8 o'clock at night, because I haven't had dinner, I had to eat. And it was just up here. I wasn't even hungry. So I completely debunked that last year, to me, that I did not need 3 meals a day. This, like I said, it's a personal choice, and I know people did not like this idea, which is completely fine. This is your journey, make it your own. But yeah, 1 meal a day has completely changed my life, and it's just part of my lifestyle today. I really, you guys, I'm living my best life, and making these sacrifices, which I don't think they're that big either. You know, you gotta think of the bigger picture. For me, I did not want to live that life anymore, where I was so confined to this body that I couldn't do anything. And if I think, if I really think about it, they're so minor to what I have now. The energy I have, the confidence I have, and just the best life I'm living right now. I'm not limited to anything anymore. My knees don't hurt, my back doesn't hurt. I'm able to do whatever I want, recreational or not. And I just can't wait until fall or summer so I can start hiking again. And yeah, my life has changed. So yeah, I wanted to share these 3 things, because these 3 things, on top of the things that I did, my first video, completely changed the game for me. So if you want to give it a shot, you definitely can. Just remember, listen to your body, make changes if you need to. But these are the things that really, really helped me. All right, so I wanted to just share that, because I know it's still the beginning of the year. People are trying to shed those weight, So hopefully if it helps you, that's great. If it doesn't, it's okay. We're all really different individuals, and no matter what, I just want to make sure that you don't give up. If you have a bad day, like I said, it's definitely okay. Just start over. The most important thing is that you don't quit, right? I tell people, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how big your house is. At the end of the day, your health is everything. It is the best gift you can give to you and your family while you're on this earth. And I encourage you just to keep going and just don't give up. All right, that's all I got for today. I will see you again next week. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.